Hello, it's Lady J. Welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about relationships work, and the topic will be self reflection. Now, when we talk about self reflection, we could think of a couple of things. It could be the physical, how we look, how we dress, our weight, and our shape or height. There's also the inner self reflection, the mental and the emotional self reflection. And here we're talking about our mindset. Now, of the two, I truly believe the second or inner self is the most important self reflection that we need to do. A lot of us forget about that type of self reflection and always focus on the physical. The physical is important, but it doesn't get you too far if your mind is ugly. Now, when we talk about our mind and self reflecting, we're talking about do you get comments like, you're selfish, or you're too loud, you're too aggressive, or you're too independent, or you're too dependent on someone? There's so many negative responses or feedback that people give us daily that we really do not pay attention to, and we must. So, for example, if you constantly hear people or your spouse telling you, you're too aggressive, or you too loud, or friends keep telling you the same things, maybe you need to take a look at yourself and reflect on, maybe I don't think I'm loud, or maybe I don't think I'm aggressive, but something is wrong why people keep telling me this. Okay? So we never see anything wrong with how we are or what we're doing. But obviously, it's negatively impacting or touching the other people in our lives, which is why they make the comment. So, you're not in this world by yourself. You live with people. You must survive and deal with people every day. So, you may want to take that time to self reflect on, maybe I can tweak how I do this, or how I say this, or how I handle this. Maybe I should think about speaking softer when I'm talking to people, or if you're too aggressive, maybe you could think about handling things a different way. It's all about how you handle and respond to things. Now, I personally remember a time when I was a little aggressive, especially in relationships. And then I had to self reflect and think about, okay, I may not think I'm aggressive, but if he thinks I'm aggressive, then obviously I need to change something. And I'm not going to change for him, but I'm going to change for me, because I don't want people to see me as aggressive or loud. I want people to see me as someone who's easygoing, calm-spirited, and someone who's easy to talk to. So when I started to self-reflect, it was because, yes, someone mentioned to me that I can be aggressive, but it was because I wanted to be a better me. So I started reflecting on how I talk to people. Now, I'm kind of blunt and kind of sharp, and sometimes when I speak, I don't even realize that I'm coming off a little blunt or sharp, and it could hurt someone's feelings. So I had to literally train myself that before I spouted something out of my mouth, I would think about it. I'd lower my tone, and then I would respond. And a lot of us need to do that, Many times when we have friends or our spouses, whether it be a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife, they don't come home and talk to us. They don't come home and vent to us. And you're wondering why. Why do I hear him or her talking to their friends about this issue and they never said anything to me? Maybe it's because they don't see that you are relatable. Maybe it's because they think you are too negative when they talk to you, or you're not motivating. We need to self reflect and see what is the issue in our relationships. Again, it's not something that you are going to think that's wrong with you. Listen to the people around you. Take a little hints, take a little clue. Sometimes people are dropping bricks on you and you still just don't get it. Some people are just born loud. Some people are just born more aggressive than others. And people in this world are all different. But the fact is, you cannot go through life being the same way all the time. We all need to grow okay? And we all need to expand. And in that, we need to listen to the people around us, giving us little advices, and self-reflect. Think about, how can I be not less selfish? Okay, maybe you don't mean to be selfish, but you come off selfish by how you treat the people around you. So you think about it and think how you can change that. Now, on to the next self reflection, the physical. Now, we're always wanting to go on a diet, lose weight. Some of us want to be taller, some of us want to be shorter. We were made and created by God in His image. We're all beautiful, and we all need to accept who we are. But that doesn't mean that we can't tweak a little here and there. I don't see anything wrong with you wanting to start eating healthier and losing a little weight, because maybe, you feel more comfortable, if you lost a 5 or 10 pounds. But keep in mind that, people are beautiful on the inside and out. How many of you ever met or saw a gorgeous man or a gorgeous female, and they look so good, they look like they're good enough to eat? And as soon as they get close to you and open that mouth, when the words come out, they began to look uglier and uglier as they spoke. It happens all the time. Just because something looks good on the outside doesn't mean it's good on the inside. And that's what we as people need to work on. Not only looking good on the outside, but also looking good and being good on the inside. And that's even more important. You ever see a couple and they say, I love him, he's not tall or he's not gorgeous, but he's such a good person. That's what people want. People want someone who's good on the inside, who's loving, who's caring, who's sweet. Okay? I'm not against tucks, pucks, and anything that anyone want to do. Listen, do you. The fact of the matter is, you must be happy with yourself, not just on the outside, but again on the inside. Big girls are some of the sweetest and softest and nicest people. The little petite girls, they're like cats. You go too close to them, they want to scratch your eyes out and they get crazy. But us big girls, we're gentle, we're soft, we like to be cuddled, but perception is, she's a big girl and, she's tough, she can handle herself. When usually the big girls are the ones who need the most loving, and when you start acting like that, you can't be big and then act boisterous at the same time. You have to remember to show your gentle side. Men don't want to see the aggressive side of a woman all the time. Women don't want to see an aggressive man all the time. We want people to love us, to be sweet to us, to be gentle. And so to get that kind of reaction, you need to give that kind of action. You have to be loving, you have to be kind, you have to be sincere, and in order to get that kind of response back. And remember, like I said in one of my other videos, your partners, they learn from you, they mimic you. So if it's never too late, by the way, if you were usually aggressive and usually loud and boisterous, whether you're a man or a woman, you can always change. You could start today working on you. Okay? And I guarantee you that once you start being sweet, your spouse will start, and you will see that they too will start changing and react the same way to you. I hope this helped. Thanks again, and we'll be talking again soon.